Yes, we're back with Bridge to Bridge, Canterbury Half Marathon, and a new year to remember. Hi everyone, John here from CJM'S Events. Welcome back to See You on the Start Line. It's been a couple of weeks since our last episode, and I want to start with an apology for being quiet. The last few weeks have been a bit of a roller coaster. We've had a few personal distractions, and more seriously, a hacker hit our inbox and cost us dearly. But before we get into the fun stuff, that's the races, I want to share a quick reminder to you to save you a lot of pain and money. Scams, hackers, it's a warning you need to hear. We were targeted by an email hacker where emails were intercepted, invoices and emails and correspondence were altered. The hackers copied the tone, the timing by dropping into the email threads with a chain and changed the email address. They even hid the real email threads in the notes folder, something most people never check. I've never checked the notes folder because I'm the one who'd be putting those in there. The result was thousands of dollars lost. There's limited recovery options for us. The bank can't do a hell of a lot as the funds have gone. The police, they can't do a lot. They just record it all and maybe they come across somebody later onwards. So it looks like it's gone, and when it's not just a couple of $1,000s, there's a few dollars that are involved there. Here are three quick things you can do to protect yourself. Always check the full email address that you're replying to, even on a long thread. Treat any request to change your bank details as suspicious. Confirm it by phone or another platform. You may want to text them as well, ring them. If they don't speak that good at English, just make sure that you are confirming that they have changed their bank account. Use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. If it feels off, stop and double check it. It's worth it. I made a comment about the bank, about the new bank that was being used was the same as another supplier we'd just paid. And what I would have thought was a genuine answer from someone we'd worked with for 6 years, only to be talking to the hacker. Well, enough of that at the moment. Just be really, really careful in the future with anything you're doing, even if you're communicating with them, talking the same way via email, and it's been in a long thread. Just hover over that thread to make sure that the email address is the same that you have always been doing. Okay, now on to the good stuff. Over the last few weeks, we've had Ride the Wilderness on the West Coast. This was held on the West Coast Wilderness Trail. It was amazing. It is an amazing trail, and everyone was talking and loving it, and that took part. The looks on everyone's faces from Noah Johnson and Charlotte Lucas winning the 125 event to young Cora Johnston finishing with her grandmother in the 21k from Kumara to Greymouth in 2 hours 19 minutes. It was just an amazing seeing that little face with a big smile on it and a prize giving as well. This is an event you must have in your bucket list, whether you're fast, slow or a mid-pack. It's an exceptional course, and it makes the event so special, and everyone seems to love it. So we love putting this event on, and we love seeing the riders coming through, whether you're that first across the finish line in the big sprint, or you're a mid-pack, or you're the last person. It doesn't matter who you are, you're special, you've nailed it. So make sure you put that in your bucket list. Next year, 2026, it'll be on Canterbury Anniversary Weekend. I think that'll be the race will be on the 14th. So get that in your calendar now. Then a week after that, we had Colour Zone Run. It just brings out the big kids in everyone, smiles everywhere amongst colour. There's colour everywhere and even more colour. This event's amazing. Such a great way to have fun over a 5k distance, and with 12 different colour throws throughout. Everyone is covered in covered in colour and loving it. We'll be back with this in 2026 when there'll be more colour than you'd ever expect to be there. It's amazing. The colour is just like a big magnet that attracts the children. We do blasts with leaf blowers. Actually put the leaf blower into it, take the sack off, it catches all the dirt and dust when you're using a leaf blower, and take that off, and the colour just flies straight out of there, and people just love it. So after those, last weekend we had a bit of a break, and then we head straight into 2 busy weekends. This weekend, this Sunday, we're back with Bridge to Bridge bike race. This is on one of Canterbury's most iconic riverbanks, and that the Waimakariri River. Late entries are still open at bridgetobridge.co.nz. We've got the 4 distances to choose from. We've got the 115 Enduro, we've got the 58 Classic, they've got the 30k Adventure, and we've got 12k for our family fun ride where children can ride as well and parents can be support riders. So everyone can be involved in this. All races except the Enduro which is 115k, are staged on the south bank of the Waimakariri River. Gravel bikes and e-bikes are welcome. And depending on your distance, you'll hit between 100% gravel, that's in the 58, the 30 and the 12, and 93% gravel is in the 115k. So there is a little bit of tar in there, but not a hell of a lot, as you can see. The course offers fast sections, varying surfaces throughout, so it changes because you're riding technically in a riverbed. The surfaces can change very, very quickly. Depends if there's been any rain, or even if the grade has been through, which it hasn't. And there's plenty of stunning Canterbury scenery throughout. It's the perfect way to close out the cycling year. So get your late entries in. That is at bridgetobridge.co.nz. And we will see you on Sunday. And for those doing the 58k, 30k and the 12k, you'll have a tailwind all the way, and the enduro riders, you'll have a bit of a breeze going up to the gorge at from 6:45, but it'll be tailwind all the way home. The Canterbury Half Marathon is on a Pegasus. That's on Sunday week. That's the 14th. We've only got 10 spots remaining as of today. So if you've been thinking about entry, now's the time. These 10 spots have only really come up about because people have used the withdrawal insurance with us. So by using that withdrawal insurance, it's opened up a number of spots, and the event is limited to 1,000 participants, and at the moment there's 990 registered starters. This is a awesome event. It is fast, it's flat, it's scenic, and with some beautiful properties at Pegasus and the lake as a central feature, it is pretty iconic and special. It's the perfect course to chase your personal best. We've got the half marathon, the 9k, the 2.5, Kidz Dash, and there's something for everyone. Plus this year, we're proud to partner with Leukaemia and Blood Cancer NZ. That's LBC. The event doubles as a major fundraiser for them, and you can donate at entry. 990 people that have gone through. We announced this when it was about 400, so entries there. So entries in that are coming in, donations are coming in, people are doing fundraising for it, which is fantastic. If you become a fundraiser or you set up your LBC support page and raise $200 or more, you'll receive the exclusive LBC Supporters Medal. If you can't make it on race day, or you registered early and missed the opportunity to donate or become a fundraiser, you can still take part through Run NZ Run by completing the 21Ks in the first 21 days of December. But if you naturally run the half marathon, you will be doing the 21Ks within the 21 days. So you can donate through Run NZ Run, register through there. It's the same medal, same cause, same impact, and you can do this all from your local streets. As I said, you can also count the Canterbury Half Marathon as your 21k event for that. Then we hit into the new year. This is after the Canterbury Half Marathon. We sit down, have a bit of a Christmas break and New Year, and then we roll straight into January. And what the lineup is coming up from there is we've got the Ultra Challenge to vineyards to right through until March, which is really, really packed with some awesome runs and fast and so special venues as well. So in January, we've got the Aotearoa Ultra Marathon. That is Saturday the 10th of January. We've got the 101k which has got 4,055 metres of elevation, 53k, 2,278, and we've got the 15k distance as well, which gives everybody the taste of an ultra marathon. That's from Gibby's Pass. You go up what's known as the Bastard and that run, and then you come down into Hallswell Quarry. This is a true bucket list race, so to register for this, go to Aotearoa ultra.co.nz. Then the week after that, the 17th of January, it's the wine run at Rosendale Wines. So this is quite simply, it is a wine run. You've got a choice, you can do 5k or 10k. You only decide when you go through the run. Every 1k you get a wine tasting. After 5k, if you don't want to do a second lap, you can go straight onto the finish line. If you want to do the 10k and get another 5 wine tastings, you can do it. This is a fun evening of laughter, friends and memories under the vines, and we've got live entertainment, food vendors and everything to wind throughout the night, and that finishes up at 9 o'clock. So the run technically starts at 4 o'clock and finishes at 9. You've actually got 2.5 hours to do the 10k as well. That's the cutoff for it. We did have to put a cutoff, otherwise people could be sitting amongst the vines having their wine tastings out there all evening, but you can have a few wines and listen to the music at the after party. Gold Trail is on Saturday the 31st of January. This is through the historic tracks from Shantytown to Moana. The coast is awesomely rugged. It's going to test your endurance. There's a few good uphills, a few good downhills across those shingle roads, and throughout scenery that'll just grab you. It's one that everyone is really going to love that ride. And if you haven't registered yet, go to goldtrail.co.nz. In February, we've actually only got one event in February. Has this Saturday, the 14th of February, 132k of gravel. Across Molesworth Station. You've got big climbs, you've got sweeping views, and you've got pure New Zealand wilderness. It is just an amazing course, this, and you must get into it. So to register for this, go to thegraveler.co.nz, and this is one event that has to be on every biker's bucket list. It is just spectacular. Going up Molesworth Road, across the station, and down Rainbow Road, and finishing the Hamlet Domain. Make sure you get into that. That's on Saturday the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Ladies, here's your chance to take your man out for Valentine's Day. Take them up to Hanmart, let them have a bike ride, and while you go and enjoy the hut pools, that might be a great way to spend Valentine's Day. Okay. Then we had March. March the 1st is the Christchurch Motorway Half Marathon. It's fast, it's flat, it's perfect for runners. There's only one stop-go control in the whole event, so you don't have to worry about cars. Even though it's held on the motorway, it's called the Motorway Half Marathon. It's run on the pathways beside the motorway. So register for this at motorwayhalf.co.nz. You've got a half marathon, you've got 10k, you've got 5k, and for the kids, there's a 2k run. You want to grab that one there. Then a fortnight later, on Saturday the 14th of March, we've got Run Mt Hutt, a true mountain challenge combining strength, endurance and reward. You've got epic views, fresh air, and a finish line like no other at the Aotearoa Reserve as you run straight out of the bush into the finish line. You've got spectacular views going up Mt Hutt. You go to the Mt Hutt car park, so it's like 4 races in one day. You go through the bush at the Aotearoa Reserve, then you hit the uphill of the car park, of the Mt Hutt Road to the car park, then you turn round and you come downhill on the road, and then you go downhill in through the bush through the Aotearoa Reserve to the finish. 25k, that will challenge any runner. It's awesome. Back in the day, I used to do this as training. It is a fantastic race and fantastic views. You don't actually notice the pain. Is there any pain? No, you don't notice it as you're actually enjoying the views and looking around at everything that's happening. So what to do? Plan now. Enter Bridge to Bridge today if you're still on the fence and thinking about it. Get into that. It'll be a great day on Sunday. You've got plenty to choose from. The 12k, the 30k, the 58k, or the 115. Secure your spot at the Canterbury Half Marathon with only 10 left. You better get into it now if you haven't. Set up a fundraising for LBC and aim to raise $200 to unlock that supporters medal. Pick up a summer event, Aotearoa Ultra Wine Run, the Graveler Gold Trail, or Christchurch Motorway Half Marathon. Lock it in. Commitment beats intention. Forward this episode to a mate, or plan your next carpool or post-race coffee. Share your goals and stick to them. Okay. It's great to be back, and as we close out of the year with Bridge to Bridge and Canterbury Half Marathon, we will be back next week. The energy's building for the incredible summer ahead. Thank you for your patience, your support, and the passion for the events that we bring to you. Okay, from everyone at CJM's, stay safe, keep training, and always, we'll see you on the start line. Take care, everyone.